What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Christian Hanna Horror here today, trying like a weird camera angle. Hopefully this looks cool. I got more lighting in here too, so it's darker because I'm cutting out the game, but whatever. So, I was reflecting on my Scream Factory collection the other day, and I was like, wow, there's been some really cool titles over the years, and I thought it would be fun to do my top 5 favorite Scream Factory releases, and I'll give a short, quick story about why. For those of you who have watched my channel for a long time, a lot of this stuff you'll be able to know why as soon as you see it. So without further ado, let's get started. And the beauty about this video is you guys get to give me your top favorites, because what if there's one that you mentioned that I don't own yet? That would be fantastic. Without further ado, let's go. This is number 5. Number 5 for me is a movie called Class of 1984. Now, the reason Class of 1984 makes my list is this was a beautiful thing where I got to buy a Scream Factory movie, which is always a fun experience, and enjoy it for the very first time on this Blu-ray. Class of 1984 is easily one of my favorite movies I've seen. It's a really, really, really enjoyable film. I loved it. Being a big Return of the Living Dead fan, I'm a big fan of like that adolescent, bad to the bone against that anarchy style. And this film does that to the nth degree. You've got Michael J. Fox in there. Special features are great on this. The picture quality is good on this. The music is great on this. Alice Cooper during the early 80s, the Blackout era. What more can you ask for? And this was a really good movie. This was a really good movie, guys. So definitely check out Class of 1984. So let's keep going. Number 4 for me, the Scream Factory Candyman. Yes, this release, guys, is amazing. This is Candyman. I remember a couple people complaining. So they made a director's cut, uncut version of this, but it's only like an extra couple seconds of the doctor getting gutted up the back. Well, thank you, Scream Factory, for going that extra mile. Even if it's for just a couple seconds to restore it, thank you, I love Candyman. It's one of my favorite horror movies of the 90s, much less one of my favorite horror movies. This is what I call, like, the vindication release. Like, when a movie you ever say to yourself, man, this movie deserves a Scream Factory release? Well, when Candyman got that, I was like, this is the vindication release. This lets you know, horror fans, that Candyman is one of the best. So I'm so glad that we got this Scream Factory of Candyman. It's one of my favorite movies, and I watch it a lot. Number 3 is probably one of the most detailed, coolest looking releases. That is the Scream Factory Creepshow. Look at that, guys. That looks insane. This release is amazing. First of all, you get basically a comic book in here, and it's a making of, but it has like really cool art, and it's got all that cool style. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's got the nice chunky box to it. I've got the original artwork on there. My goodness, guys, it's Creepshow. It's Creepshow. How can it not make the list, right? So I love that. I like that they don't do this for everything. I like that this was like a once every good while, like it's got to be a really special movie to do something like this. And Creepshow utterly deserved it, so glad they did that for that movie. Return of the Living Dead, guys. If you know me, you know that this is my favorite horror movie in the world. This is my favorite movie in the world. But it's not my favorite Scream Factory in the world. This release is fantastic. It's one of the best horror movies in my opinion. It's one of the best zombie movies. It's a packed Scream Factory release. If you have not gotten this, guys, this is priority. You need to get The Return of the Living Dead without question. Get this release. It's amazing. I love this movie. And last but certainly not least is my favorite Scream Factory I own, because it was the very first one I have. It's very special to me. That is the Scream Factory release of Halloween 3. That's right, Halloween 3. I'll never forget when I heard about these. We went online and we ordered it instantly. We ordered this, we got the poster, we got the whole 9 yards, and it was a special day. So this is my favorite Scream Factory Blu-ray that I own. It probably will always be my favorite Scream Factory Blu-ray that I own. So those are my top 5 favorite Scream Factory releases. So maybe in case any of you guys are getting into these and you don't know about it, those are the 5 I love. I'd love to know what your 5 favorite are. And they could be for any reason, because you just really love the movie, so it's like vindication that you got the Scream Factory, which is like the heavyweight championship version of your movie, or if it's because you have a story with it, because you witnessed this movie for the first time through Scream Factory. As you can see, that's why Class of 1984 made my list for that reason. So, we'll leave it off there, guys. Give me your top 5. This is Christian Hanna Horror. Thank you for watching this video. Go out and get some Scream Factories. We'll see you guys later.